Hey everyone, welcome back. This is episode 12 of our Madden 15 My Player franchise. And sorry I haven't uploaded one of these in a while. I've been playing a lot of FIFA and dealing with getting ready to move. So I've had some things going on, but we are back and we're going to go in, and before this game we will kind of go through our pre-game training. And as you can see, we are the first string middle linebacker, which if you haven't seen any of the episodes prior, we did start out as an undrafted free agent and started out as a third string middle linebacker. We have worked our way up into the starting role, and from there we'll just continue to try to improve our overall rating and also the individual attributes that would make us a better player. If you guys enjoy the series, please remember to drop a like. It does help me get more views. Please comment. I'd love to hear your comments on what you think of the series, good or bad. And also subscribe, and you'll be able to catch the any of the upcoming episodes of the Madden, as well as FIFA. May have some Destiny. I have a bunch of stuff in there. So we're going to jump in, and in this game, now prior to the game, like I said, we're going through the training. And I had quite a few XP points built up, and which was kind of my goal. I wanted to save them up in order to be able to upgrade some of the things that I really feel like are, I don't want to say hurting us, but I think that some of the things we really need to improve upon would be our coverage, both zone and man, but more zone. It seems like the defensive coordinator calls more zone than anything in this defense, so that's going to be an area that I certainly am going to try to improve. And from there, obviously, with my also how I control the player, we need to improve that as well. But certainly, if we can get those attributes up, it may help us a little bit. Although I'm not, like I said, I control everything manually. I don't let the computer do anything. So I don't know. It may not make that much of a difference. It may just come down to how good you are on the sticks as a player when you're controlling manually. So I'm not sure, but we're going to jump into this game against the Tennessee Titans. And I get a lot of heat around here. I live in Nashville, and I'm an Eagles fan, obviously, being from that area. But it's nonetheless, we'll see what we can do against the Titans. And just starting off in the first quarter, we didn't really get on the field until a little bit later in the first quarter. But as you can see, the Titans kind of moving down the field a little bit on us. And, I would say overall our defense has been pretty good. And, throughout the season, it really seems like our offense has been struggling more so than the defense. I really feel like we've held our own on the defense, and we're really not giving up that many points and or yardage. So hopefully in this game we get the defense going. But as you can see here, as the clock runs down on the first quarter, we're already down 14-0. And they're already on our side of the field and kind of still driving along. So we can start to get involved in some of the plays. And on that one, you can see, I had flat zone. So my thinking was that, okay, it's my job is to also contain the outside, which I've been working on is kind of what should I do on certain play calls on defense. Do I need to contain? Do I need to rush in? Whatever the case may be. But here you can see that we did pick up a fumble. So the defense is contributing, and we're able to pick that one up, being down 14-0. That could be huge. And then we go to the booth review, and it is not a fumble. It was really close, and you can see it's like, the ball maybe is it coming out? But no, I do believe his knee was down, so I believe it was the right call to overturn that. And unfortunately, we were not able to get that turnover for our defense and get the ball back over to the offense. Which, quite honestly, I don't know if it would have mattered the way the offense has decided not to participate in this game and also the last couple games. So it's really been our issue as far as our team record and where we're at. Now here you see I took an awful, I was going to take the angle, and I don't know, it was an awful angle. But I was able to actually get out there and at least be there for the play. I don't think I was really involved as far as a tackle, counting towards my individual stats. And then, kind of same thing here. So I'm really starting to get, to where I'm around the ball a lot, whether it's a pass play, a run play. If it's a shorter pass play, obviously, I can be in there. If it's deep down the field, my zone responsibilities don't cover that. Now here I have kind of like it's like a middle, but more like a deep middle. But then I see Jake Locker kind of take off, and I'm going to run up there and kind of whiff. But I made him slide, so I think I will probably get credited for that tackle, but we'll see. But we really need to stop them here. Down 14-0. We're in the second quarter, and right here it's like, I kind of took a step to the left, and they ran a counter play, but I was actually able to go ahead and scrape through on the right side and get in and make that play. So that was a pretty good play for us there on defense. And then here I just get bull rushed by the lineman there. You see number 67 just pushes me off of the play, and I couldn't do anything. So now it's 3rd and goal. And we have got to come up huge here just to give our offense a chance to stay in the game. And I had, I'm like, okay, this guy's going to the outside, and he left me standing there looking like an idiot. But he dropped the ball, so we're able to hold him, luckily, to a field goal, which put it at 17-0, and then we were able to score, make it 17-3. And then here's just a great job of me stepping up, filling the hole, taking on the runner and bringing him down. So really nice play there from our middle linebacker spot. There's my dog barking at something. And then here we get in on the blitz, and I was so close. I really thought I was going to get the complete sack, and I just ran right by the guy. So not quite sure what happened on that one. But then here they'll send the ball over the middle, and again, I'm there. I'm not making all the plays, but I'm at least around the plays. So that at least kind of keeps me in the loop and keeps me involved in most of the game. And here again, I started to cut inside, but I'm able to see that he's bouncing it outside, and I was unblocked, so I was able to kind of scrape to the left and able to bring the ball carrier down. So, to me, I think, a lot of positive things are happening as far as how I'm playing and how I'm getting accustomed to it. And it's just a lot of fun. I mean, to me, this is way more fun than, playing a quarterback or playing a running back, which is what everybody seems to do. I don't know. It just seems to be a little more gratifying on the defensive side of the ball. Number one, to build up an undrafted guy to where you're starting, but then number two, get in there and make plays like that. Read the defense or read the offense and the blocking schemes and kind of shoot the gap. And that was just a great play right there. And we're starting to make a few of those now. More often than not. So, progress. I think we're making a lot of progress. But again, giving up this many points. Now, I will say this. I know at least one touchdown was given up by the offense because they had the ball. And then, you send to the next player turn, and it was, again, we were back on defense. So they had turned it over. I believe it was a pick six or maybe a fumble or something. But anyway, it was returned for a touchdown. So that kind of put us out of it. But then you can see now, I mean, it's 31-10. It's pretty much game over. Clock is running out, and we pick up a loose ball, and we score. So for all you fantasy owners that had us this week, that had the defensive special team starting, you just won your fantasy league. Congratulations. But we did lose that game, and it was pretty ugly, to be honest, 31-17. And, for the year, we're struggling. We're struggling a little bit. So we'll look at the ending stats. And I believe I had 4 solo tackles, 1 for a loss. Not a great game, not an awful game. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll pick it up in the next episode, and I will talk to you later.